Hey guys, so I thought it'd be kind of fun if I showed you guys how I cook in the van. This is also a good way to share the gospel. When we did our van tour video, we got quite a few dislikes, which was good because we know that it's likely because people searching for van stuff got to hear the gospel. So yeah, let's get. So since today is a rainy day, you could probably hear the rain right now. I'm using my butane stove, so it runs off of, I believe this is alcohol, or I don't know, butane fuel. So this is what I'll be using today. I'm going to be making a coconut curry noodle veggie dish. So these just plop in right here. I moved the camera. I think you guys have a little bit of a better angle from there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in here. And then I'm going to just saute some garlic and onions. Okay, then I have here, I have some, like the ends of a green onion and the stems of cilantro. Okay, so when the onions and garlic look more translucent, then I'm going to put a little bit of ginger powder. Fresh ginger is way better in this recipe, but I only have ground ginger, or dried ginger powder, so it's going to have to work. Okay, then I put the carrots in. Alright, now I'm going to put the broccoli in. Alright, it's probably ready. Okay, so this is where I put the coconut milk in. And I do use the full fat coconut milk, but I'll put a little bit of water in to water it down. Okay, now I just let that melt down. Okay, and then I put a good amount of curry in there. Probably at least 2 tablespoons. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. Okay, so the water is boiling. I'm just going to put this pasta in there now. Salt this to taste now. Ooh, my water's Almost overflowing. So while you're living in a van, you're constantly looking for ways to conserve water. One of the ways I conserve water is by pouring the water from my pasta into a container and then using this water as like, you know, dirty soapy water before I rinse my dishes. Just a little like van hack there. So another thing I do is I try to get like a lot of the steam out right under the fan. So I'll often take dishes and sort of hold them right here. It's a workout, like you can see I'm struggling right now. But just to get a lot of the steam out. It's okay if some steam gets in here, but we do try to be mindful about how much moisture is in the van. I am also going to add in some green peas. Green peas are high in protein, so we try to add a protein in our dishes, whether it be tofu or beans or green peas. Uh-oh, got a pea fell on the floor, dude. I'm going to put the rest of the peas in here as sort of like a side dish. It's just going to be plain peas. So there you have it. Coconut curry noodles with veggies and then peas on the side. So there is actually technique to doing dishes in a van because one, you want to conserve water, and two, our sink is really small, so in order to not make a mess, you have to be somewhat organized in the dishwashing. Yeah. So one thing that we do is I do use at least like one paper towel or half a paper towel, and I just wipe off all of the food on the pans. And this will keep a lot of the food from going into your gray water. We have a bowl that catches all the dirty water, so we hardly ever like need to drain our gray water because we just dump this little bowl when the time is right. Okay, so now, I mean, it's seriously, the dish is like almost clean. I just really need to rinse it off at this point. I don't even really need to use soap because I pretty much wiped it clean with one paper towel. So, and this one I'm gonna put the, if you remember, the dirty pasta water, I'm gonna put that back in there and sort of use this water to scrub that bowl down. I could even use the same paper towel to just kind of wipe this dry, and then I'll rinse it off. So I'll only put just a little bit of water. You could see how much water, not very much. And then I like to put this little towel down just in case I spill over. But we do have sponges and soap, by the way, but honestly I'm not even sure if I'm going to need it because this dish is pretty clean. I'm just going to wipe it really good with my hands. And then we put it over here, our little drying station. And that's pretty much it for doing dishes. So this one I do need the sponge, so I ended up getting it out. So my husband hates washing this cutting board because, as you can see, our sink is only so big and our cutting board is bigger than our sink. So this one, it is a bit of a struggle, but I make it work. I kind of hold it at an angle like this. I rest it against my chest and sort of cup water in my hands, get it wet. I scrub it with the sponge. And you just make it work. And then, you know, you clean up after all the water. So there you go, that's all of our dishes, and that's all the water I used, which isn't bad. I usually use about a bowl of water every time. So, and then our towel is drying there now. There you go, dishes in a van, done. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This was kind of fun for me. It was a little challenging to have the tripod in the way while I'm cooking and figure out if you guys can even see what I'm doing. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and we are hungry, so we're gonna eat now. Bye-bye.